Hello there, heroes. I'm so pumped up right now because here we are at the end of January and I've got my Heroes Planner, spiral bound. So, full disclosure, this is the end of January and I was a Kickstarter backer of this project. And, things don't always work out exactly the way you hope they will with Kickstarters, but that's part of the fun of it. So I have actually started working in this already, even though I received it yesterday evening. How, you say? Well, we got PDF pages that we could print out and start, which I did. I just put them in this little 3-ring binder. And so I already have, my whole January done. Whoops. I didn't color it in, or didn't do everything, because I knew I was going to be getting the real deal. But yeah, so I've got a decision to make because this planner can start at any time. It's not dated, so you could even not do every week, I guess. But I got it to have a record of my year, my 2024 year. So I have to decide how I'm going to handle the fact that I've already done 3 weeks. Anyway, let's talk about what was in the box. Very, very exciting. This little mousey was not in the box. This little guy came with one of the earlier Kickstarters that I backed, a Hero's Journal. So, but I got him out to welcome my new planner in. So the planner differs from the journal in some significant ways. I'm not going to do a comparison right now. You can search the Heroes Journal and see what it looks like, or look it up on their website. But this one has significant differences. All right, the side quest deck. Very, very fond of the side quest decks. I've done walkthroughs. This is the 4th deck in the series. I'll show you the other 3. Doot, doot, doot. And they all have our mentor on them in different costumes. I guess we could say costumes, themes. And I did a full walkthrough of this, which I posted yesterday, and I will link that here or there or something. But here's a quick glance. It's very colorful, and it is keyed or coordinated, I suppose you could say, to themes that are in the planner itself. So you can have a look at that, see all these cards. And last Christmas, I did an advent calendar where every day I opened something up in the advent calendar and I did a side quest, and I posted those as little shorts, reels, on Instagram and YouTube. So if you think you might like to get little side quest advent next year, I'll probably do it again. That was fun. So, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, we get this little postcard note. Dear Hero, that's us. Unboxing the first edition of the Heroes Planner. I have to say, it's really kind of exciting to back a Kickstarter and be part of something that's, seeing the light of day for the first time. I feel like a real patron of the arts, sort of. Anyway, they're inviting us to post something. I would have posted it anyway, so here we are. More of the little goodies, the washi tape. I do love my washi tape. So this was an extra that I got because I love washi tape, and because this planner is black and white, and I like to bring color into my planners. So this is one way to do it. These are really cute. I'm going to bring them up so you can see them better. So you'll see all of these characters and themes. Whoops, that one is not from this pack. You didn't see that. Right, so these coordinate well, and let me just put these, just so I can show you. I am a little bit of a washi fan. So I'll just pop these in here. Okay, there we go. That's that. Put that to the side. And now we'll talk about the actual planner. So I got 2, one for me and one for a special friend. And here we go. Now these are wonderful, super solid boxes, and I keep the boxes, and then I save when I've finished a journal. I save it, I put it in the box, I write something on the end so I know what time frame it's covering, and then I just put it on my shelf. So if you were to look on my bookshelves, you'd see, I think there's, I don't know, 6 journals maybe already completed. So here we go. This is it. Now I got the spiral bound, both the spiral and the book binding, you know, that kind of looks like this, more of that kind of a binding. They're both going to have the same cover. Very small and not even important thing to me, but I'm only mentioning it because I think that the creators might like to know it. The way it was packed, the little pen holder was right here, and so it made an indentation on the cover, but I literally do not care. I'm just a little heads up to the creators. So I put this here to show you that these are some of the kinds of pens that I use with this. So these are erasables, but I also use, let me bring these over here. I use these sometimes. And I definitely use my colored pencils. And they've deliberately chosen papers that are going to accommodate all those different kinds of tools, writing tools, because I like my color. So here we go. Oh, wait, one more thing to show you before we look at the actual pages. So in the back, we've got a little pocket here. And in the pocket are stickers. And I think there's enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. So you've got a different color for every month if you want, you know, you could do, or you could mix and match, you know. And then we've got some little stickers that say things. So it's a nice assortment of stickers. I tend to be like, oh, the stickers are so special, and then I don't use them enough, and I get to the end of the year and I have lots of stickers left. So this year, there's a little resolution for me. Use the stickers. Get to the end of the year and have no stickers left. That would be super cool. All right, so as I was saying earlier, each one of the months has a different theme or subject or something. Move pencils. And you can color this, and it's a lot of fun. It's a whole lot of fun. And the reason I got this really big planner for this year is I tend to have like 2 different planners. One's more like my personal life, one's more my business life. And I have a complicated schedule for work, so I was doing it that way. And then it was just too hard because I kept having to look at both planners to make sure I had everything figured out. So I thought, let me get this bigger one. And I'm hoping that I can accommodate all my little work appointments as well as my personal things, that this is going to give me enough space. And it will also let me do my more, well, let's call it spiritual, mindful work as well, because I can put my main quest here, my to-dos and side quests, and I like that it's limited because I could think of enough to-dos to fill both of these pages. So this kind of forces me to put it into a, you know, manageable list. I love having the little bullet thing over here. So like I said, I've already done 3 weeks of this, so I've had some experience. So I like having this right here next to my schedule because it gives me a place to just dot down or sketch something that inspires me to get this stuff happening. And we've got these habit trackers with little symbols, so you can color in your habit trackers. I have a hard time doing my habit tracker. I think I'm better at doing my habits than keeping my habit tracker, but somehow filling it out at the beginning of the week makes me think about what I want to do. So anyway, as you progress through each of the weeks, you have a different little illustration in the theme of that month, and you have a nice little inspiration. I think these are going to be echoed in the side quest cards. I haven't done a quick, I haven't done a full analysis yet, but I suspect we'll see some of that back and forth. So at the beginning of each month, you have this pre-jump checklist, so you can focus on the month. I don't think, let me just double check, because this is the first time I'm going to be going into another month. Yeah, you don't have a cue to go back and look at your prior month, but I think that's a good habit to have. So I'll be doing that. As I fill out my January, I'll be going back to look at as I fill out my February, I'll be going back to look at my January, which at this point is still in my 3-ring binder, but I'm going to I've decided while I'm talking, I'm going to transpose that over here because I do like to have a record of my year on my bookshelf if I want to go back. So I'm kind of going at this in a not completely chronological way. So here's the beginning. Here's all your different months. Nice little introduction to you, the hero. You are the hero of your journey. I don't have a word for year. I have a little phrase, dare to dream. I started to transpose some of the stuff over here from my 3-ring binder, but I didn't get it all done. So, you know, this lets you just kind of orient yourself to the planner and to what you can do. It's got a nice little habit tracker, which I already kind of talked about it a little bit. Oh, and I didn't talk about the gratitude. So important to take a moment and be grateful for things. Even if you only do it once a week, that's going to make a difference in the quality of your life, I think. And here's your year at a glance, and then you go into your different months. So I think this is going to be really useful. I'm super excited to finally have it in my hands after waiting all this time. Let's see, so a difference between the spiral and the bound, well, they're both bound, but this style versus this style is, this style has got the little tabs, and the bound one, or the, what did they call it, perfect binding? I forget what they called it exactly. It has a ribbon. So, but my plan, the way I use planners is I work on it at the beginning of the week, and then it sits open like this in my work area. So I thought this would work better for me, because I could just leave it open all day and not have to worry that I was going to break the binding. So, and then this is a little, I don't know, are these beveled? They're kind of bent a little bit, but anyway, they work fine. So I wonder if that's part of the design. Okay. Not too important. So at the back we've got some blank pages. Wait, let me do chronological and stop skipping around so much. So at the back you're going to finish out your story, and then you have a chance to do a yearly inventory. So this is something you would do, you know, if you do it strictly chronologically, which is my intent, then it will be a yearly inventory. If you're not doing every week, because that's part of the point, is you don't have to, you're not locked into doing every week. So then this would be not a yearly inventory, but an end of the book inventory. You've got brain dump, boxes to get thoughts out of your head and onto paper. So this you could use, you know, throughout the period that you're using the planner. You could go back here. In fact, I may put a tab on this page for myself so I can find it easily. And then here, just like in the Heroes Journal, you have all your characters. And when I do my Heroes Journals, as the characters get introduced to me in the stories, I come back and I color them back here. So that by the end of the journal, and in this case planner, I've got all of my little characters. My personalities are all colored in. Sorry, I got hung up there on Euless in Delusion Land. There's funny names. 8-bit U. Oh, look, that's the game theme. Okay, so we've got a word search. Probably won't do that, but I know some people really love it. I probably will do this. I'm not sure about that. We'll see. More coloring page. And now we have all the blank pages. And we have quite a lot, which is really nice. I got myself a new toy for Christmas. I'll show you this. I got myself a little mini printer. And so I can take a picture with my phone and I can print it out on this little paper, which is sticky backed, and I can put that in. So I'm hoping that I can incorporate some of my own images in here. Like sometimes I get some really good images on my phone. So I'd like to be able to print them out, and then I can save them in here. So that is it. That is the whole thing. Oh wait, not the whole thing. So I never use these because I always have mine open, but it does have this nice little elastic, so you can, I guess if you were, going to move around, like you were going to carry it, this would be a really helpful thing to have. You could close it so it wouldn't fall open and pages get torn in your case or whatever. So that is it. I am so happy to have this. So I got the cards, I got the washi tape, I got the stickers are in there, and now I am going to get organized. Yeah, I'm always organized, that's who I am, but Now I have a fun tool to use. I love having fun tools. It just makes the whole job easier. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed that. My understanding is that even though we backers just got ours, they are now available for sale to everybody. And I think, I'm not 100% on this, but I will link their website below. And I think you can maybe print out a PDF page, a weekly spread, if you wanted to just try it out or put your hands on it for yourself, I think. Anyhow, if I'm wrong, I apologize. And here's a link so you can see a walkthrough of this side quest deck. Thanks for watching. Please like, it helps me so much, and it'll help you find things that you like to see coming up on your feed. Take care. Bye-bye.